Okay, let's go. Okay, let's go. Okay, let's go.
Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Good morning.
We're
We're on the struggle bus today.
You on the struggle bus today?
Yo, let me ask you this. Did spring start already? Because the pollen is no joke. Like, I'm waking up with allergies in my eye, like itchiness and sneezing.
I mean, for me, we haven't felt that way out here yet. Out here in Cali.
It's crazy over here.
Oh man, my thing is going crazy right now. Hold on.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning.
How's everybody doing this morning? Oh, I can't even see the comments. There we go. Aha, Cappy in the building. Jalen. We got a squad this morning. We got Fitted Detailing in here. He's getting ready. We're gonna have him on in a couple minutes. How was your weekend, Vanessa? Tell us about your weekend before we get started here.
Yeah, that's why I asked if it's spring started, because the allergies been crazy, and then my household decided we doing spring cleaning.
Okay.
All day yesterday, I was just in and out of cleaning the shed, cleaning out, different parts of the house. But it's a good thing, because you decluttering, cleaning stuff up, find some things that you didn't know you had. But I feel it today. I feel sore. I probably could have slept like a long time today if I didn't have an alarm.
Ooh. Oh, well, thank God you didn't. Thank God you didn't. Well,
how was your weekend?
It was good, man. If you guys didn't see, but MLB The Show came out, so your boy was locked in. I was locked in on MLB The Show, and it's a really good game, man. I spent my weekend doing that. Other than that, not really much, man. I'm actually pulling up the slides now, guys, so we can go ahead and get started on today's show. But yeah, man, I hope everybody's weekend was good. Got a baseball game today, so hopefully we get another dub like we did last week.
Justin, you're old. Talking about I'm getting old. He's like right behind me.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cappy, that's no joke when you're doing yard work and stuff.
Yeah. Um, all right, guys, let's get into it. We all know what we're here for. We're here for
Episode
hats of the
11.
weeks, episode 11, hats of the week. Um, what do we got? Caps and kicks. And today we brought Malvin on because we haven't been talking about pins, so we want to make sure we get some pin talk in
Yep.
today. Good morning, New Orleans is in the building. All right, y'all, let's go ahead and let's get this on the stage. Episode 11. Go ahead, Vanessa, start us off.
Good morning, my gente. Welcome to Coffee Chat episode 11. This segment is brought to you from Caps and Curveballs by the one and only Vanessa and everyone's big bro. And today we have fitted detailing as well. So we got a little crew today.
Yes, yes, we do.
Yes.
I'm super excited.
You got coffee today?
I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Didn't wake up in time to make some coffee, so I
You got
got
hot water.
I got agua in my cup.
Hey, that's not a bad thing though. You know what I mean? Because the
Well,
first thing you're drinking is water. So
no, yeah, we got water in the cup. got some smart water, but I put it in a coffee mug, and it's only right. All right, man. Let's get into this first slide. This is my sleeper hat of the week, right here. This is Fitted Algebra's Milwaukee Brewers, but it is hooked to Magneto, and the original colorway of the Marvel character slash mutant. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't even know if this sold out. I did not look,
let
but
me
I
check.
felt like,
I'm pretty sure it probably did.
go ahead, take a look into that. I am super. I like this hat, and I'm not a big purple guy. You guys know this. I'm not a big purple guy, and you can see there are two different photos here, the one on the left and the right. Like you can see in the shades and in the right. Like I like the way it looks more on the left than in the daytime on the right. So I definitely would
Do you
wear
like it
this.
because of the hook?
I thought it was a good hat, and then when I found out the hook, I was like, "Yo, this is it." Oh man, they said I'm rocking that Irish coffee for St. Patty's Day. Listen,
Oh, that's
man,
right.
shout out to St. Patrick's Day. If you guys obviously don't know, but today's my dad's birthday, and he's Puerto Rican, but he's Afro Latino. My dad is a black Puerto Rican man, but he swears he's Irish because he was born on St. Patrick's Day. We would go. I
Yes.
remember when we were kids. We would go to the bars and stuff, and all the Irish dudes loved them because it was his birthday. So shout out to my dad.
Yeah,
Um,
shout out to George.
yes. Shout out
This
to
hat
George.
isn't sold out, but the reason why I thought it would be selling out, um, he's not even in here, but Kenneth, he bought like four of
Yeah.
these jokes because his
Oh,
family
he
is a big fans of why am I not getting the name
what, Marvel or Magneto?
of what are they? They are
They're
like
Marvel
what is
characters.
Wolverine? Okay, so they're
X
Marvel.
Men.
Then.
Because
There
X Men,
you go. X Men.
he's not X Men. He remember he and listen, I can
Well,
talk
he's
about this
the
all day
bad
because I
guy.
just
He's the
yes
bad
and
guy
no.
of X Men, right?
Yes and no. Yes and no. Okay,
You
he's a
put me on game
mutant.
then because this is not me. The only
Him
person
and
I know
Charles.
is Wolverine.
Listen, we'll get into it real quick. Him and Charles Xavier, they be going at it. Charles is like Charles Xavier is like this. He's Martin Luther King, and Magneto's like Malcolm X. Let's put it like that. You know what I'm saying? He wants war to save the mutants. He's like he'll do anything possible to save the mutants, and he's gonna fight his way out of it. You know what I'm saying? And then Charles Xavier is like, let's do it peacefully. You know what I'm saying? So that's really what it is. Shout out to Fidel Algebra, man.
Yep.
He is literally um one of my favorite designers out there. Um Designing for So Fresh, Home Game New York, damn near like every week. This dude's been putting in work, man. Shout out to him. I love this hat. Did I say Minnesota? Did I say Milwaukee? I'm sorry, that is Minnesota. Um, Sorry about that. Thank you for correcting me in the comments, Justin. But yeah, man, this was my sleeper hat of the week. You heard it here from Vanessa. It is not sold out, so
It's not.
go ahead and get your hands on this. If you
I was
haven't,
gonna
man,
ask
I
you,
really
what did you think about that side patch? Because I know when we talked about it on Thursday, we didn't really focus on that.
yeah,
And not in the sense that we didn't focus and talk about it, but we couldn't really see it. Now that you have other photos on there,
yeah.
what do you think of it? Because I couldn't really see to even say, oh, I like that side patch or not.
Yeah, it's a big side patch, and I'm more than sure get it in hand. It's it takes up a lot of that the side of the hat, but I think as far as like what he put together here, it looks good. It looks good.
I think
In my
it's
opinion.
different. I think me personally, I haven't seen that star.
1985 All-Star Game patch, man, he had to dig deep for that one. Because no one's thinking about 1985 All-Star Game. I wonder if it's hooked
That's what I
to
was gonna say. I
Magneto.
was about to ask you that. Is it hooked to him or?
My Marvel knowledge
Oh,
is not
okay, it's not
teling
that
me
deep.
anything right now. No, it's not. Yeah, it's
Okay,
just not.
it's too early to think about Marvel right now.
Well, yeah, man, this was my sleeper hat of the week. And shout out to the next two hats because they're both red. I don't know why I was looking at it, I was like, I messed up. I should have put
Mhm.
some other colors in there, but they were just honestly my picks of the week. Let's go ahead and get to the next slide.
Let me see the next one because I knew it. Let me see if
It
this
is
one's sold out.
ooh,
I like this
606
one.
brims.
I just didn't
Oh
pick it up.
man.
I'm telling you, I'm
606
waiting.
brims. It's just different. That's the name of the designer. Um,
There's
we
still
we we
sizes.
we've been seeing this Brooklyn script with the poker chip. And as colorways come out, you pick and choose. But this colorway right here hit like the mint for
Yes.
me just like the little subtle hint of the mint just really did it for me, and the gray undervisor, the all red tonal, and a nice white Brooklyn script.
You know what
Wow.
made me like this is the picture. I know we always say this. Like, I don't know if this is our slogan now, but the picture does not do it justice. When I seen the video and I seen
Hmm.
that side patch, it made me want to buy it even more. Because at first, when I seen it, I was like, all right, cool. It's a cool hat. But then when
Yeah,
I seen the side patch and it was just how you guys say that it's dancing. Like it for real is dancing.
yeah.
It got buzz all over it.
Let me
So
see if I can get the video up. You guys know that I'm on my Mac. So the videos usually aren't as crispy as when Justin's on here and showing off the video. But let's go ahead and get the video up here. I have yeah, I have it
and
right
don't
here.
miss out, guys. This has sizes on there. There's still a lot of sizes left. And I think it's a good hat. I mean, you're looking at pictures, you gotta look at the video. Right now he's gonna show you. You gotta
Yeah,
see it.
it's loading up right now. Let's see if we can get it in here. There we go. It's gonna be a little choppy, guys, but this is the video. If you haven't, go ahead and go to 606 brims. But yeah, man, this hat right here is super super um clean, man. Shout out to everybody in here, man. Shout out to you guys waking up early this Sunday morning, St. Patrick's
Yeah.
Day, and starting our morning off with us. We got 17 in here. But yeah, that is super clean, super clean. Um,
Let
I
me see. I know the next
606,
one you're
man.
gonna talk about. Let me see. Who was that?
Yeah, I think the next one that I'm gonna talk about.
Um,
Again, shout out to 606 brims. My
yes.
thing is lagging because there we
I
go. All
love
right, we
hats
can get
from
it up here.
606.
Dude, 606 killing it. Shout out to Ice Trader Gang. His hat dropped on this too. Did that one sell out?
Let me check. Because I know this was a four pack drop, right? I mean, or technically all four of them dropped at the same time. Yeah, this is a four
Yeah, it
pack
was
drop. So there was a twins.
Twins, Angels, Brooklyn, and Indians.
So the Trey's hat's still there. Oh, it still has more sizes. The Angels as well.
Okay,
Um,
okay.
and the
Listen, man,
twins.
six twins
They
hat
all have them.
sizes.
They all have sizes. Don't sleep, guys. Like, these are good hats. I mean, unless
Yeah.
also two people buying, St. Patty's hats, but
No, it was a lot of good hats this week. I mean, we saw the St. Patrick's Day pack that dropped with the all different green ones. I was gonna put that on here, but they were all, I mean, these just really hit it for me a little bit more. So that's why I chose these. And then with my last hat of the week, um, come on, guys, come on. This is a Yankee fan here. Official members only is where you can go right now to pre-order this hat. So it was actually it was supposed to be one of 18, which I thought they should have just kept it like that. But shout out to them and giving what the people want. Shout out to you seen his hat. Um this 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 right here, I the reason why I like it is coming from a Boston guy, a Boston designer, right? He collects Boston. He's always at what is it? Crown Fitteds, right? Am I saying that wrong? Um, I think I am. Butchering that. I'm drawing a blank, but just the team over there and what they do with Boston hats, and for them to come out with this design and kind of do like a 99 custom patch with the members only 23 in there, man, clean.
I dig
My
this.
boy
I dig
Benny.
this that they did that, like that they did the members only patch.
Crown Legends. Why did I say Crown Fitteds?
It's just you still waking up. Um, I just think that they should have left it limited. It would have
I,
like it
I,
would
I
have left that exclusive. Like, it's
you know,
exclusive.
I'm more than sure they wanted to, but the amount of people who wanted their hands on this, like, dude, they gave the people what they wanted. I'm
No,
not
which
mad
is
at that.
true, but think about it. How many people now are like, I don't want it now because it's a pre-order?
You don't want it now because it's a pre-order?
No, I'm saying how many people say now, like, oh, I don't want it now because it's a pre-order. But there
Yeah, I
is a lot
mean,
of people that want it. So it is true you're catering to customer service and all that. But then
mhm.
you as a collector, you're like, well, maybe a lot of people got it now.
I would say the pre-order's not coming in for 4 months. So if you got the one of 18, you did
You
really
should
great.
floss a little bit for 4 months.
You got 4 months to floss that bad boy. Because it's a great hat. It's my hat of the week. Um, I mean,
So I have a question. Did you pick this up then?
no,
Because of what?
one of 18, and I didn't have anyone in Boston to get it for
Oh,
me.
no, no, no. Oh,
So
I thought you was gonna pick up the pre-order then.
no, I won't. I don't do pre-orders.
Exactly. You just proved my point.
I do not do pre-orders, but not because of that, just because like I just want the original. You know what I'm saying? I'm not mad that they did the pre-orders and that everybody's gonna have their hands on it. But if someone tells me, "Hey, I got the one of 18, not the pre-order," I'm gonna have a little bit more, respect for them. That's it. They was out
Yeah.
there in Boston.
I think it's one of
Um,
those things too, is like you paying for a product and you're not gonna like you're hype about that product and you're not gonna get it for
mhm.
4 months. You forget about it and then it shows up in the mail like, oh shit. And
Oh
then
yeah.
by then you already got a bunch of other things coming in.
Oh, the original never dropped. This was the only way to cop, so I did. Okay, so I guess they didn't do the one of 18, and they just said, you know what? We're only gonna do pre-orders.
Wow.
I believe the pre-order is still open, so um, go ahead and do your thing, man. I
Thanks for
went to
that
his
info,
website
Silver.
yesterday. Yeah, it's the officialmembersonly.com. So you just got to add .com to official members only on the top of the slide. Um, and no, just I think no, it was a pre-order. They didn't. No, yeah, there's a pre-order for this on his website for sure. Um, I think you guys are a little confused in the comments, but if you go to the website, there's a option for pre-order for this hat. So enjoy that. Let's go ahead and all right. Well, on to the next. We're gonna bring fitted detailing in because we're gonna talk
Yeah,
about
let's do
his pins of the week. So fitted detailing, I know you're getting your camera ready. Oh, there he goes. Let's go
you gotta
ahead
you gotta
and
get this ready when he does this. He got
There we go, baby. Look at
What's
the
going
champ.
on?
The
Good
champ. Ooh,
morning.
I like that. I like that morning voice. Okay. Okay. What's going on? What's going on? You don't need a mic. Got that morning voice. Hey,
You got that
you
bass in
you
there.
you you got some good pins up here, man. Let's go ahead and show the people what we got. Damn. What we got here? What we got here for the detailing?
You already know. Tommy, Bones, Willie.
Mm-hmm.
First
Mm-hmm.
one is the Goblin Who Laughs, which actually reminds me a lot of. Damn, my John just blew blank.
Hey, is it a little early for you?
Nah, bro. I got up
No.
at 6 yesterday, bro. They
Okay.
bugging.
Back to back days up early.
The Black Spider-Man. You know what I'm talking about with the teeth.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah, Venom.
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 That's what
Okay.
it was.
There you go. We
We
got you.
got
We
you
I
know
did.
covered.
we know our Marvel stuff. Hey, we talking Marvel early this morning.
Yep.
Yeah, and then the other one's based off anime, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
Okay, right there you got me
Zukona
locked.
from Jujutsu Kaisen. I'm not a big
Yeah.
like anime fan, so I wouldn't even know. But I just
Yeah.
found
Dude,
the pin dope.
I'm
Yep.
the worst anime guy out there. I do think the pin is dope because it's a remix to the double B's,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah, I was on his site yesterday and I found it interesting how he has everything all sorted out, man. He does a really good job in organizing his website.
Nah, them dudes got that locked down, bro.
Yeah.
Trust.
Oh man,
They
I
got
was on the
that. They got
website. I was
that.
like, oh, I know exactly what to get if I wanted it. You know?
Yeah. Cause some like it's like not everyone, but some people do like they just throw them on the site, and it's like you don't even know what's going on.
Dude. I mean, yeah. We won't mention any names. What do you think about this pin, Vanessa? Do you like I mean, me personally,
Anime,
I
or you're
love
talking about all
all
three of them?
I like all three of them, but on the Bones one, like him remixing because his normal BB is different, right? Him remixing it, I think that's so cool. I like you know the remix.
Yeah, different
So I'm
font,
gonna
everything.
Yeah,
me personally, I'm gonna start a little ahead for Thursday. I started doing my research already for our special guest that we're gonna have on Thursday.
yeah,
And so I've been tapping in a little bit with the pins because this is Malvin's thing. Malvin knows all the pins. He's the pin guy. But I'm trying to get knowledge, in case someone asks me a question because I'm, so unaware.
yeah,
But with me doing some research, listening to different podcasts and things like that, they are correct when it comes to when you see the goblin, it's Tommy Lee.
yeah,
It's him. That's his signature thing, and he puts his all in there. Same thing with Bones. When you see the BB, it's Bones Brims. Like
yeah,
same thing with Willie. You see that fist with that, with the hand, his fist like that, and the target right in the middle. It's Willie fitted. So, and the fact that in pin creating, it takes a lot for you to tell a story through that, through that pin.
yeah, yeah.
And that's what I started learning about that. Shut up, Justin.
You
Um,
know what's you know what's crazy? I was seeing this the other day, and it was like I don't know if you guys know how Bones does like the lives and stuff,
Yeah, he does. He does.
like pandemoniums.
No, I never been on his live, man. I gotta jump on there. How is
Yeah,
it?
he
Tell
did.
tell me about it.
He no, they're lit. The lives are lit. He does like pandemonium Fridays, whatever. And then I seen someone drop the pin that says pandemonium on it, and then someone in the comments was like, if it's not like hooked to Bones, it's not pandemonium. I was like,
Oh,
so it's like I don't know. I don't know if he was like the creator, like the actual dude that did the pen
mm-hmm.
or whatever.
You talking about the
But
pandemonium pin? That's what you're saying.
yeah, because Bones has never done that, and it was like with
So
it
you
was a
you,
whole
you think
thing
you
with
think
that.
you, you
It was
think
kind of
so
weird.
so basically someone hopped on the pandemonium wave, made a pin off of it, and
Yeah,
you're saying Bones didn't even have anything to do with it. That's kind of whack. I mean,
No, that's what.
you
Yeah,
know,
that's what a lot of people were saying, talking about
but
how
okay,
they was calling
okay.
him pandemonium, but then it
Can I?
wasn't. Yeah, you could talk.
Let me ask you a question. I want to ask you a question, right? So you think about things like that, right? And Bones does a great job with his pins, right? And he does the Pandemonium Friday, and someone makes a pin off of that. Is that kind of bad? Like, just take a look at Tommy Lee's pin. It's off of
Yeah, Goblin.
another person who created something. So it just goes to show you that, you know, these guys are what's the word that I'm looking for? They're opening the minds for other creators. You know what I'm saying? Creators create and creators create other creators. So I wouldn't, if it was me personally, I wouldn't even be mad at it, honestly. I think that's pretty cool that someone decided to make a pin off of a show that I call on Fridays. What do you think? What do you guys think about that?
No, actually, you know what's crazy? He like it was like his whole pit, like his IJ is pandemonium. And it's like his back cards have that on the back, and it was
okay.
Kind of.
So he made like his own design. Do you feel like it was like kind of like a copyright, you know, thing?
That's crazy. That's crazy. And then Bones on the post, he's like, people just be jacking anything.
Okay, so he didn't like that. Okay, no,
nah, he
didn't like
it.
He wasn't jacking.
And then people were saying like the only pandemonium we recognize is through Bones, which is
okay. You gotta respect that. You gotta respect that. You can't, you know, you gotta see from all angles. But yes, I do think he was inspiring. Thank you for the word chosen for this. He definitely inspired this dude to take that pandemonium phrase and on the back card and create his own pin. And the thing that sucks is you know, a lot of these guys are small business owners in the community. So when someone does try to like take an inspiration or take something from their creation, it's kind of taken away from them. So I could kind of see how it'll upset them for sure. Talk to us about this Willie Fitteds pin. I mean, it's kind of it's quite obvious, but
Yeah.
I mean, is he a mind reader? Because I think it's super close to a hat drop that is connected to Drake as well. Like, is him and Ronnie Fitteds like on the same page here? What's going on?
Yo, that's I don't know. They might be.
I'm gonna have to talk to him.
Know.
I'm gonna have to talk to him.
This on pre-order for next 2 days. It's gonna take 1 or 2 weeks, so I'm pretty sure he probably has like the order and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like the colorway. It's a good colorway.
I like the colorway.
Do you dig it because it's a take care colorway, or do you just, you know?
Just black and gold is fire by itself.
The black and gold itself, because I feel like the middle has to be the metallic, like they have like that sparkling. Yeah. And then the gold is, you know, gonna make it pop. I normally Willie's pins, but for me, none of them have really been like, yeah, let me pick that up. You know, I'm starting to learn more about pins just because, you know, we have Malvin. So when people also ask or he asks a question, you know, I want to be able to go back and forth with him. And also too, some of our guests, you know, they're pin creators and collectors. Yeah, you see.
Mm-hmm. So that bat is crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, the hook to it is dope too.
Yeah, Melvin. I mean, these are your top 3 pins for this weekend. Honestly, you hit it out the park, man. Anything else you want to add to these pins before we get into the next segment?
I mean, nah, man. You know what's crazy? Tommy Lee shock dropped that last night, and it sold out. Like when I was sending you stuff, it sold out, and I was like,
damn,
sold out.
Yeah, bro.
Listen, you did a great job, and we're gonna keep you on for caps and kicks, which I actually have to choose the slide because I put this one behind it. All right, let's get to it. We got our first slide from Caps and Kicks, and I know this is a lot of y'all favorite segment to talk about. Kenneth is here. You see it. First comment. Let's go. No caps and curveball pins. Jalen, stay tuned, baby. Stay tuned. I can't say anything.
Yes, stay tuned.
Malvin is looking down because he's not going to give you any reaction that you want. Right? So
look at the comments.
Let's go for it. So the first time a Kobe is a pass for me.
Wow,
Shaking my head. Okay, so this is exactly why we put this on the slide, right? I think Vanessa texted me yesterday and she was super 50-50 on this shoe. So let's talk about the Kobe first, I guess. Vanessa, this is your shoe. Let's talk about it.
Chosen, we are working on that as well as a coffee chat pin. A lot of people have been asking us. I just told this to Julian. I'm surprised of how much coffee chat has been buzzing. Like, this was supposed to be, a fun thing for me and Jules. So this is cool that people are asking stuff from us.
It's super cool. So I'm gonna shout him out. Luigi said that he'll have the design ready today, guys. So we're gonna be putting that pin in. The team is gonna get together, agree on what we like. Shout out to Weege and Justin because they're collabing on it. And Kenneth. I'm excited for your Steelers, man. I'm excited for that Justin Fields Pittsburgh Steelers. We'll see what happens. But back to this shoe, man.
Yes, back to the shoe. Sorry, I just was reading the comments and wanted to address them. Okay, so get into the sneakers. Let's get into the sneakers. I picked this first one. This is actually Nike LeBron. This is the gray one is the cool gray in the bottom. I'm not too sure of what's the name on it, like the colorway. I can do some research from, but I was gonna ask what you guys thought. I actually for a LeBron shoe, I actually like this shoe. It actually caught my eye, and they're very clean. Nothing too crazy. Not like, how we had the Fruity Pebbles, which I know that's more of a like resale shoe. The only thing I don't like about this is the price on it.
What's the price on this thing?
You want to guess?
$210?
No, you're close though.
Yeah, it's a LeBron. LeBrons are usually in the 200s.
It's 200. And the bottom one, is from the Easter pack. So I like that lavender color. Yeah, the lavender color is dope. I wonder how they would be if you're not hooping in them. Like, if you're putting a fit together. I don't know if they'll be too bulky or not. But I like these. They're very clean. They're nothing too crazy.
Yeah, I like the simplicity of it. And then I like the lines. I like those lines. I would love to see these in hand. I'm more than sure they're pretty light too. And I like LeBron low tops. I don't know why. I like his low tops way better than his high tops. In my opinion. I like both of these colorways. You got the simple gray, which would be like the gym shoe for me because I don't care, how beat up they get. But that Easter one is nice. I like that colorway.
I like that colorway. Love that colorway. Justin's dumb.
Oh man, let's get into it. Why we got this Kobe on the screen here?
So I got this Kobe on the screen because now we do know rest in peace Kobe, and I believe his wife has taken over and wants him to be represented correctly. Which that's anybody. I feel like.
I think she released these photos actually.
She did release these photos. So I have a little paragraph. It says Vanessa Bryant, of course the widow of Kobe Bryant, has led the charge for Kobe band energy with regular scheduled tees at upcoming Nike Kobe footwear and exclusives. Next up in her feed is First Looks is Never Been Seen, which is Nike Kobe 5 that features an image of an X-ray imposed on the upper. On the upper of the shoe. But it doesn't have no release date. It doesn't have anything. This was just a tease. And I was kind of 50-50 about this just because there's no other photos. And I wanted to see what everybody thought because I picked the LeBron and I picked the Kobe. And a lot of people are like, I don't care for LeBron or I'm a Kobe fan or whatever. So I try to put them two together.
Yeah.
I do like the concept at the bottom. It glows. I just feel like the X-ray with the toes and stuff is just such a Nike thing. I don't feel like this is something that really came from her.
Okay. Interesting. I don't like the X-ray. But I do want to see the shoe in person, man. The glow. I don't know if it's a glow in the dark. It doesn't really look like glow in the dark. It just looks like a
Yeah.
UV light glow.
Oh, could be.
I feel like the glow in the dark
that's
is more green, you know. But I don't know what they did here, man.
It drops in October, so be there for Halloween.
Okay.
Makes sense.
Yeah. The last thing I read, it said possibly holiday season. So October is something new that I didn't read kind of when I was reading at like 9 p.m. last night. So I need to know who he's talking to, because that's crazy.
Yeah.
Fitted detailing, what do you think about this?
I feel like the X-ray whatever is different. I've never seen it on a shoe.
I don't think any of us have.
Let me see, because I think
is that like the first
right, there's a Nike shoe that's orange and it has the feet, the X-ray. Yeah, I just don't know what they're called, and I know they're Air Force. I believe they're Air Force Ones.
Yeah. Susio's in the building. Shout out to Susio. Me personally, it's not it for me. While you're finding that, the shoe right next to it, I threw it in there because I felt like, Nike's just killing it every week, so I just wanted to get something different. So that wasn't Nike.
They did this, but they did the side profile of the foot, so it's still like an X-ray, just not the top.
Let me get you on the big screen. Hold up.
That one don't even make sense for real.
You see that?
No, I'm good. I'm good off that.
But you see, like, that's why I said I feel like that's a Nike thing. Like, Nike has already done like the skeleton foot. Like,
yeah. I'm good off of the skeleton.
It's for real. No, but look, this one makes more sense at least. Like, that one's just like on the side of the shoe. This one's at least, you know what I'm saying? It looks like the actual, you know what I mean? But it's still kind of whack.
I agree. I think this, Kenneth, I agree with this. I think this will sell out just because it is a Kobe. Yeah. The concept, it's cool and all. It's just for certain people out there.
Is that how it is for both shoes? With the X-ray?
I'm more than sure on both shoes. If it is, it's gonna look weird. Like, imagine looking down on your shoe and seeing a skeleton on your shoe. It's just, I don't know.
Yes, it is to reference for the shirt that he wore.
Yes,
with his hand. He had an X-ray of his hand with rings on it.
Yeah, that is true. That shirt is actually fire. So, shout out to them. I don't know. It's a little reach for me, in my opinion, but it is what it is.
I think Loki, just the colorway, if they didn't do the X-ray, and because it kind of looks like that baby blue with the darker blue, that would be like the old school, colorway for the Lakers. When they do the dark and the baby blue, that would have been perfect.
Yeah. Listen, Kobe's gonna sell out. Shout out to Kobe, my favorite basketball player of all time. I'm just not a fan of this one, honestly. Now to the shoe to the right, I just threw that on there because I really wanted to get y'all opinion on foam runners. We actually had the vlog just drop on Friday morning, and Ant-Man Fitteds bought a pair quick, comfortable.
He slipped them on.
Yeah, he just slipped them on. If you didn't watch the video, it's actually hilarious. That whole clip. Me personally, this is a new colorway, the granite colorway. Obviously, Adidas is still trying to get rid of their remaining product that they have. It's $90 on a confirm app, March 15th. What do you think about foam runners? Me personally, I don't like foam runners. I don't like the look of them. It's the same way I feel about Crocs. I only have one pair of Crocs, and it's the Bad Bunny Crocs. It's because my girlfriend got them for me as a gift. I don't own a pair of Crocs. Foam runners, they're just not my thing.
Does anybody, like Malvin, do you own a pair of these?
Yeah, I own a pair.
You got a pair of foam runners. What do you think? Are they super, super comfortable?
I'm not gonna lie, yeah. They are. I'm not gonna lie.
Because I was gonna say, are like they the version of Crocs? You know, just in a
They're like
different
they're
design.
like a more expensive version of Crocs. If I'm being honest. More.
I'm not gonna lie. I was gonna pick up a pair. I think I forgot the red ones or like the creamish ones. But I just never got my hands on them. And then, of course, my wife's like, "Those are ugly. Those are ugly." And I'm like, I didn't want to hear it, so I just never picked them up.
I feel like it gets some getting used to, because at first you look at them and it's like, what the hell is this? And then like you have them on feet and it's like,
whatever. They're comfortable as hell.
Now, do they run to size or do they run smaller, big?
Well, for me, I feel like they run smaller. So I'm usually like a 10 and I got like a 9 and they fit like perfect. I don't know. No,
but you got a 10 and you got a 9, weird. That's why they fit tight.
No, not tight. Like they're perfect.
Oh, okay.
Because I tried the 10 and it was like too big. I was too like, big. The back part was like, every time I walked, it was like I was getting smacked.
Oh man, I'm gonna have to get a pair, man. I'm gonna have to try these. I'll definitely try the all black pair.
How much are these going for on Gold?
You got everyone saying they're comfortable, so I gotta try them, right? You can't hate on something you haven't tried, right? I mean that's how I look at trying new foods. You know, like you gotta try it before you say you don't like it.
I'm gonna agree too, because I know that Justin says I'm getting old, but now I'm starting to buy sneakers. I'm starting to buy sneakers more so for comfort, because now I notice too, like when I buy sneakers and I'm standing in them for a long period of like the day, I'm at work or I'm doing something, I could feel the difference in my sneakers, and I'm like, yo, this is not it. You gotta. Me personally, I'm starting to buy for comfort, then more so how it looks.
You cut out there, Vanessa?
No.
Oh, you just stopped mid statement.
Oh no, I said like I just buy for comfort now. What you thought I was gonna say?
I don't know. I thought you were going. I thought you were going to keep going.
No, I mean there's nothing else really. I mean,
say yeah, I'm getting older and I'm buying stuff for comfort. That's it.
Yeah, okay. That's exactly what it is. Because I mean, I can't. I can't just say, "Oh, I'm gonna start buying, shape ups or something." Like I'm just buying for comfort.
Yeah,
I mean these going for $220, around $220. So
listen, man, all of these are dropped. If you can get them for $90 on Confirm app, get them for $90, please.
That's what I'm saying. I'd rather get them for $90.
No, not 220, 120.
Oh, 120. My bad. I thought you said.
Yeah, a lot of these have dropped, because I remember when I was trying to buy mine, they were all going for like regular shoe prices, bro, like 200.
All right, Jalen, you here? I know you're talking about spending money, but it's only
even
two
the
hat
slides,
prices,
bro. What's going on? Yo, isn't Kanye suing Adidas, or am I
I have no idea about that. I have no idea. We got one more caps and kick slide right here. Y'all thought we were done? Y'all thought we were done?
Woo!
Listen, we got some heaters on here. I'm not gonna lie. I like all of these.
Really?
Yes, I do. Go ahead, get into it, Vanessa.
All right, so I picked two out of these. I picked up these Hot Steps 2. They're Nikes. They're the ones on the far left, the orange ones. And
the Noctis?
Yeah.
The Noctis.
Okay.
And they shop drop March 15th for $200.
I dig.
Is that how much you got them for? You got them on the shock drop?
I didn't get them.
Oh wait, who did you say that got them?
No,
nobody
they just
got
dropped.
them. They
Nike.
Just they did on the Nike.
Oh, listen,
he said,
"That's
please,
too much for me."
Drake. I thought these were a little different. They're really loud.
And loud to you?
Like they're like loud in the sense of like they're a whole statement by themselves.
Yeah.
I would pick these up if I still wore tracksuits. Like if I wore like the squishy ones, like I would pick this up.
Nah, you calling these a tracksuit shoe?
I feel like this is just like like I wouldn't wear this all the time. This is It's a dope.
Wow.
I like the shoe. I just don't. I'm not feeling the color, and I like orange, and I just don't. I don't like the color.
Wow, this
Yes,
shoe
they
in
look
my
like a Fila. Yeah, like I thought that too. The Fila shoes, it kind of gives me that vibe. It just doesn't have the little spikes at the bottom.
Oh man. Hold on. I'm trying to get into this
I
this
feel like
link
this
so I
shoe
can
just
pull up more
takes.
photos.
Yeah, I feel like this shoe just takes me back. Like takes me back to when I was growing up and people are breakdancing and all kinds of stuff with the suits and the kangaroo
I can see that.
bucket hats.
I can see that. I like the little hints of the crosses on the sole. They have the hints of the crosses on the midsole. I like this shoe. I don't know, guys. Look,
Maybe a different
pull
colorway.
up. Yeah. I mean, they're okay. The colorway, I get it. Like the orange is definitely crazy. Let me go ahead and pull up this window because I gotta. Oh, right here. There we go. No.
You know, maybe if they did like
What
a
y'all think?
cool gray, or like a black, or even like a red.
They have these in black. I've seen these in black. The Noctis. They've been on them on site for a while now.
Yeah,
I like these.
I'm just not
I like
willing to
these.
pay that price. If they were a little bit cheaper, then yeah.
I feel you. What else do we got here? Let me go ahead and remove this off the screen because always
I
makes
think
my
we got
computer act super slow when I share the screen like that.
the other ones I picked out are the Jordan 2 lows, the cherry blossom.
Yeah.
And
Cherry
I like
blossoms.
these because I'm not really like a pink person. Like I'll rock pink, but they're very subtle because it has kind of like that what is it called when it fades out? It has like that ombre look or whatever it's called.
Oh yeah, in the back.
The ombre.
Yeah. Yeah. So I kind of dig it. It's not too much. And I don't really like shoes, but this one's cool.
I'm not a big fan of I'm not a big fan of low twos. I just thought this was a really nice colorway because it's different, but I'm not a big fan of low twos, honestly. But I did like this shoe.
Yeah, I just feel like it's very clean cut. Like it's nothing too crazy. And I just realized too, we kind of went with Easter vibes and we didn't even try to.
Yeah, I noticed that too. I like the sole. The sole goes from pink to gray. I don't know if you noticed that, but it goes from pink to gray. I think that's cool. Yep. I like this shoe. It's a good shoe right here. You did a good job with your picks this week, Vanessa. Why
I didn't go
not
too
surprised?
crazy.
Oh yeah, that's why. Never mind. Yeah, you've been wilding the last couple weeks. Oh well. Yeah, I like these. I like these twos. I'm not a big fan of low twos in general, but I like these. And then we got the New Balance to the right, the 9060s, Moon Rock, Vintage Rose, Moonbeam colorway. They're set to arrive March 15th, 10 a.m. Newbalance.com, and they're available in men's sizing. And they're only what price? Come on, gets the price.
180.
180. What do you got, Malvin?
170.
170. Wow, you cheated. It's 180. 150. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
150. I think it's a good price. You know, for a shoe that is in style. You know, the bulky running shoe.
Can't go wrong. Can't go wrong.
This is a great colorway for Easter. This is green light for me, man. This is a green light shoe for me. I'm more than sure they're comfortable as hell too.
I was gonna say you're gonna like them because they're comfortable.
I haven't had a pair of 9060s, but my 990s are amazing. I like these.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're dope. They're gonna keep coming out with more and more of those colorways because everybody's buying them shoes too. But they are super comfy too, so you can't beat that.
Yeah, I gotta get me a pair of these. They're like walking on pillows. Whew, I need that for work, man. You know, I
These
stand a lot
ones,
all day, so
yeah.
say that again, Malvin.
These reminds me of the dude, the monster from Monsters Inc. Sully.
Yeah,
With the purple and that light greenish, bluish.
yeah. I like it. I like it. That's a funny comparison, Mike Sully.
Or
It's my guy.
Or Barney, bro. You never know.
Mike and Sully. Sully was the big dude and Mike was the small dude, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, cool. I got it right. Just want to make sure.
Mike Wazowski.
Mike Wazowski. Hey, listen, guys. This wraps up Caps and Kicks. We had some good kicks up here. We had the LeBrons, the Kobe's, we had the Foam Runners, we had the Noctas, we had twos, and we had some New Balance 9060s, man. I'm gonna call them the pillow shoes. Every week, you know, Vanessa's been coming with some heat, and you know, shout out to Fit the Detailing for giving us his opinion on these shoes, man. And shout out to all you guys in the comments showing love. We appreciate it. And we are now getting into one of our favorite segments,
Shop Talk.
which is Shop Talk. Shop Talk. And for the detailing, you cool with hanging out with us for Shop Talk?
Yeah, I'm good for a bit.
I'm good for a bit.
Yeah.
We're gonna probably be quick. Shop Talk. I'll explain a little bit what Shop Talk is. It's basically a spin-off of Caps and Curveballs when we do a curveball. It's something a little bit different than what we normally talk about. For us, it's becoming something we talk about. We normally talk about, you know, like celebrity news, you know, new albums, new singles, viral videos, or just things like our weekend. So with this one being said, we're going to talk about albums that released.
Okay.
We got 3 album release. So the first one I want to talk about is Schoolboy Q. His album is called Blue Lips. It released March 1st with 18 songs. After waiting years for a new album, he finally came through with this one. And I kind of listened to it and I started looking at like the people's score because they do like a critic score.
Okay.
And it was
like
a 79. No, 79 out of 100.
Wow.
Yeah, and I was really surprised, but I think it's because they're so used to, you know, his old stuff.
I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Growing up in the East Coast, not too many West Coast artists I listen to, but Schoolboy Q is one of them. So I haven't listened to the album. I gotta check this album out.
Yeah, it's actually not bad. I just think people had more expectation, I guess, for him.
It's tough. It's tough when you don't hear artists for so long. Like they're the same way. How do you say? People change, man, and they're the way they want to how do you say, rap, or the way they want to express themselves in their music changes. You know, I don't know, and this is me going in blind. I don't even know what it sounds like, right? I don't know anything.
You saying that is correct too, but also as they're changing, so is the music industry as well. You know what I mean? And you're trying to stay with that. I feel like, and maybe I could be, you know, incorrect or whatever, but maybe he feels he can't do his same thing. But don't get me wrong, because I think he still got lyrically, he's still good.
Yeah, I think you brought up a great point with, you know, the music changes, and I think that's why it's key to drop little music here and there just to see how people respond, because it's your art and you want to share, right? And you want to, you know, share it through music how you want, but if you see how the people respond, you would tweak things, you know, like anything else. So that's a great point, Vanessa, that you bring up, that you know.
Yeah, and I feel like that's what anything, you know, like there's always a wave, and it's moving. The same thing with hats. You know, when something comes out and someone's like, "Yo, this is hot," and then a few weeks after that, it's like it's not hot no more. We got to do something else.
Yeah,
It's
true.
with everything that that we do or we listen to or we're surrounded by.
Mhm.
So it's kind of hard to stay. I feel like if you had a big gap like that, to
Mhm.
trying to stay, in the light.
Yeah. Shout out to Schoolboy Q, man.
Yep. The
Do
next
you
album.
wait?
What was his last drop?
Fitted do you even know who Schoolboy Q is? Fitted Details.
Yeah, bro.
Oh, yeah, no, for real, you don't know who that
Top
is?
Dog Entertainment, baby.
I probably heard
He's
a
down.
song, but I can't like if you showed me him, I wouldn't be like.
So I'll give you some info. I mean, like when Kendrick came out and he
I was
came
gonna
up,
say, just
Blasted.
play a
that was
I'm gonna
small
get
little
blasted
clip.
in the comments.
that was
Watch.
his one like artist that was like with him the whole time. Like
If I
from
play
the West
one
Coast.
song for you, you're gonna know. You're gonna be like, yeah, I know.
Probably.
Can we
Well,
do
you
that on
have to-
YouTube?
I don't know. We don't own the copyrights.
Nah, I don't think YouTube
You
goes
can't?
by that. It's an algorithm. Yeah, once they hear the music, they'll
All right,
they'll
so go on your
shut it
phone
down.
and put Schoolboy Q. And once you hear some songs, you're gonna be like, oh, that sounds familiar.
Yeah, we'll after the show is over, we'll play it for you. But don't kill Malvin, okay? Because at the same time, he doesn't know a lot of the old stuff. All the new stuff is what Malvin keeps us up to date with. So shout out to Malvin for keeping us young.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's get
Not
into
just
this
that.
next album because I think it's my favorite album, honestly.
Yeah, so I put this album in here because it was Jules' special request, but I know why. Ariana Grande had an album drop.
Yeah,
It's called Internal Sunshine, released March 8th with 13 songs on there. People believe this album revolves around like a breakup, relationship, or relationship with the media, and the critic score was 76 out of 100.
76 out of 100. Wow.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
But I seen that Jules made a face. I haven't listened to this album.
What?
Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. She's a good singer, but after a while, of hearing like sad music, that's not it for me.
Nah, oh man, it's not sad music. Like it's this is a vibe for me. Sita's been playing it. My girlfriend, guys,
That's
listen.
why
I don't just wake up and say, "Hey, I'm gonna listen to Ariana Grande today." That's not the type of time that I'm usually on. But my girl, on the other hand, she loves Ariana Grande, and of course, I gotta listen to it too. And I will say that. Listen, the album is great. The music is great. The lyrics, fire. She's.
I knew you was gonna put this because every time me and you have like a little coffee chat meeting or something, we're talking, and I just hear Ariana Grande in the back. So I knew he was gonna pick this. He's hype about this album.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you, there's a couple songs on here, man. She killed it, man. She did a really good job, man. I like this album. If you haven't checked it out, Vanessa, you should go listen to it. Everyone's Shamano, everyone's Hermano Grande. That's funny. I like that. I had to really read that comment. I'm bad with words, guys. I did not do good English class.
You would think
that's
that my
crazy.
language is
Because
Spanish.
I read it and I was like, "What is this man's trying to say?" I even like.
But I'm sorry, guys. But listen, Ariana Grande, she did her thing. I'm not a huge fan of her at all, but I did like the music. I'm big on production and lyrics, man. The lyrics were good. They were a good album.
I'll be completely honest. Like, I'm so behind with music. What makes me not behind is when I do these little things for Shop Talk.
Yeah.
Because I listen to the same playlist and it's mostly Spanish. Like, that's just what I listen to. I listen to the same thing over and over. I hear new songs because my wife is always putting the new albums on, and it could be from Spanish to English or whatever. But yeah, I don't really listen to things unless I'm doing this album releases.
Interesting. Interesting.
Mhm.
Listen, if you guys aren't huge Ariana Grande fans, I understand. Google like the top songs on the album, and I think you'll like it. You'll like it.
Yeah, if you go
Um,
on, I mean, if you guys go on Spotify on any of these albums or any album that releases, they'll give you that top song that's getting streamed the most and will probably be the best song on the album. All right. We have a single release by Playboy Cardi. Released the song
Playboy Cardi, my guy.
on March 12th. And like we speak about a lot of subjects and being a creator and stuff like that. I know it's probably difficult to put music out and just anything. You're creating something, you want to reach your audience and things like that, but I just feel like this was so stale. It was just like,
Oh, the
yo,
song was stale.
let me just make a song, let me how we were talking
Make
about.
myself relevant.
Yes, how we were just talking about, like, hey, put some music out, see where we're at.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's how this song was. I just feel like it was, well, okay, whatever.
You feel like you
I
just
mean,
put it together and see, like, let me just see what's going on. See how
it's tough, man, because Cardi, I was a big fan of Cardi, like when he first came out. I do think a lot now, like, yeah, his songs now are hit or miss for me.
Yeah, I feel like lyrically, there's, like, of course, some good things, but there's also a lot of duds too. I just think with this song, it's not it.
Yeah, shout out to Playboy Cardi, man. Good artist.
Yes,
and I like when he collabs with the right people because the songs come out fire.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like, maybe he just put this song out to test the waters. Maybe I'm not too sure, but I feel like
does it sound like it's a new sound? Maybe because I didn't hear the song.
Maybe
new track.
Maybe I'm not too sure, but that's why I said I still give kudos to people that they go out and they create. Regardless if this is a test or not. It just wasn't something for me. And this one doesn't have no critic review. Like, no score has been put in for this. Maybe because it's just a song release. It's not an album.
Yes. Yeah. It's probably because it's
soon.
Man, yeah. No, this is. I don't think they
do singles.
They do. Yeah. I don't think they do singles.
I think because it's more so is well worth it when you're able to hear like a 13, 18 track. You can say, okay, this whole thing was good. If you're going off of one, it's like, okay, we're gonna have to keep coming back because you're gonna have an album soon.
Yeah.
The last person I put on here, I did it for a talking point. Just because I actually seen this, and shout out to Cappy. Cappy actually posted about this specific artist and said that he was I don't want to quote him wrong, but he said that he was big person in R&B. And this is Justin Timberlake released an album, Everything I Thought It Was, on March 15th with 18 songs. I believe this album is supposed to be like a comeback, but I don't think it was anything crazy. And the critic score was 50 out of 100.
Wow, that's not good.
No, it's not. And that's what I'm saying. Like, he has a good voice. He knows how to dance. Like,
he knows how to dance.
He does. He knows how to dance and stuff. But I feel like he just didn't bring sexy back on this, and it's crazy because he's just like.
You heard the album?
I did. I listened to it. I was doing my research last night.
Is the score accurate?
I would say so because I think the expectation for him is in a different bar. I'm not saying that it was completely trash. I think the sound was good. He even had a song with NSYNC on that album. It's just like what your expectation for Justin Timberlake was probably up here, and he was just underneath. So I think that was where the scoring is. When you look at all his previous stuff.
After my game today, I'm putting the Justin Timberlake album on. I did not see this in the notes, so I have to listen to Justin Timberlake. I'm a big fan. For the detailing, did you know Justin Timberlake as an artist, or did you know him as an actor? Because recently he's been acting, and with your age and all that stuff, he's been more actor during your come up than an artist.
I've probably known him more as an
That's
actor.
a joke, by the way.
I've known him probably more as an actor, but I can't tell you personally that I'm like Yeah, I've listened to him. No, like
You never listened to
nothing.
Justin Timberlake. Wow.
Not me personally. I never wake
Are
up
you
and I'm like, yeah, I'm
more?
some
Are
Justin
you more
Timberlake
of
on.
a Spanish?
Yeah,
Like you listen to more like reggaeton and
yeah.
bachata and things like that, or
Bachata and
dembow?
salsa.
Now you better listen to
Dembow.
dembow.
For the
Bro,
details, the Dembow guy.
that them boys
Con
on
los
stack
pies,
for you
con los
right now.
pies, con los
Mm-hmm.
pies.
Oh, that's
El alfa,
old.
el alfa.
Wait, big bro, do you know
That's
Spanish?
who knows Spanish?
You.
I listen to Spanish music, bro. You crazy?
No, I'm
I
saying
know
like, do you know
Spanish
how to
music.
speak? Do you know how to
I speak
speak?
a little bit, not a lot, not a lot. I'm not
Oh,
fluent. If we in PR and DR, best believe I'm getting around. I know how to get my way around. You feel me? We're gonna make it work. Now I just
Yeah.
my Spanish words, I be getting mixed up with my Spanish words and I be forgetting the words but I can speak Spanish when I have to. Shout out to all my Spanish speakers in the building. If you know, you know the struggle of trying to get that accent right because it's that's the hardest part for me. Look right here for you right here. Look at. Listen, I need a lot of practice. So
he's talking about you
all right.
though.
So because we're on the topic of music and for the detailing. You're on the younger side, which is good. I'm glad we're talking about this with you because we get to see what the young kids are listening to or even what they know about. You not knowing who Justin Timberlake is, please don't listen to this album because I don't want you to think that this is who he is. Go listen to his other albums.
I was gonna say
No. I've heard his old songs. It's just I've never personally been like, yeah, I wanna. Nah, that's crazy. Vacation to the yard is crazy.
That'd be fun.
I'd be.
I wouldn't go based off. I wouldn't go based off of this album, to be honest. Like his old stuff, I would. But also, too, let me ask you this: do you think that it's good because back then that was the type of music that was going on? Do you get what I'm saying? Like it was more slow. Like like I feel like he still has that same vibe, and now it's not cool.
Yeah, but people still want to hear that though. You know what I'm saying? Like some people still want to hear that. I agree with what you're saying. I definitely do. But I do believe there are people out there that want to hear it, and that goes to what we were saying earlier, where if you don't drop music for a while and you don't see and test the waters, you don't. He probably doesn't even care about that. He only.
No, and I think like how for the detailing, like he's younger, so now people are only gonna know him like, oh, he's an actor. You know what I mean? Like they're not gonna know that he used to sing, he used to dance, he used to be part of a group.
One of the biggest groups, back in the day that the kids love.
Yeah, growing up, crazy. Like that was like, you put the CD on and you hearing it, you dancing and whatever.
That's crazy, right?
I think it's just so different for music now.
If you haven't heard the albums that we talked about today, we talked about the Schoolboy Q album, Blue Lips. We talked about Ariana Grande's Eternal Sunshine. We talked about Justin Timberlake's Everything I Thought It Was.
Kenneth saying his kid knows him as Branch on Trolls. Because it's true. Hilarious. That's who he is on Trolls.
I mean, yes. Listen, and that's dope. And then people who as these kids grow up and they're like, oh, Justin Timberlake was my favorite actor, and they do their history on it. I'm like, wow, he was an artist too. Listen, man, I think it's dope. You know what I'm saying? To see how evolution works and see how things change and history changes. Because like I remember as a kid, my parents talking about artists that I'm like, I don't know who the heck they talking about, but in their time it was like their favorite artists. So for me, it's funny how to see everything switch. Too,
when your parents are cleaning the house or something and they're playing music and you're like, damn, this song again, or like I don't want to hear this, and then it's the same music you're bumping in your car, like because you grew up on that music, but when you was a kid you didn't want to hear that.
No, yeah, I remember Sunday mornings. My dad will wake me up to every single salsa artist And I don't think it was the music that I didn't like. I think it was him waking me up to clean. So shout out to my dad. It is his birthday today, and shout out to all the parents out there that do that.
My dad did bring up a good point. I was doing I used to go to lessons to do the drums, but I used to do the whole drum set. And Justin Timberlake was in there. That's why he said, remember when you seen him at the drum store? He was just kicking in there, talking to people, like being super cool. But me being my shy self, I was just like, oh, like I'm not gonna say nothing. I just went into my lesson. But my dad's like, say something. But like, yeah, he's cool. And you know, when I was younger, that was a big deal too. Like he was doing drums. He was doing, you know, he's in the music.
No, yeah, he's an all around artist, man. You know, he's
and he knows.
Yeah, yes, he is a big. Yeah, he is a big sneaker guy. So listen, man, shout out to Justin Timberlake, everyone we spoke about today. Playboy Cardi's single. Vanessa, you killed today's shop talk. You killed today's sneakers, hat and kicks. Malvin, you killed hat and pins. I don't know if you saw the title on that. Oh, you like that? And then yeah, man, I appreciate you guys. I appreciate everybody in the comments. Today was a fun one, man. I don't know if you guys have anything else you guys want to say before we close out the show.
No, we appreciate everybody waking up with us. You know, I always tell you guys that it's a big blessing because half the time I barely want to get up, but I do this, you know, because once we get going, it's just flowing, and not just that, you know, we do it for you guys. So
yeah,
it's awesome turnout, awesome people, awesome conversation. So
yeah, facts. Shout out to Vanessa's dad. He's in the building. He was also part of the vlog. If you haven't seen it, go ahead and find him. He's in the vlog, man. I hope you guys watched the vlog. It was a fun vlog, and we got more coming on the way. And we're excited. We're excited for what's to come. We have a Thursday show with the Mariposa. We're excited.
We're giving them
early
a little teaser.
Oh, yeah, they didn't know. They didn't know that. Okay, yes.
It's okay. They know now.
I said the name. My bad. I wasn't supposed to do that. Hey guys.
No. You know.
Yeah, I'm getting yelled at by the team. I'm sorry.
You know.
Yes, we will have the Mariposa on this week. I said it, so if you heard it here, then good for you. If you missed it, then you should have been on the show. There's sleep, huh, for the detailing. And yes, for the detailing will be on the show Thursday too. He hasn't been on the last 2 weeks because, you know, it's just tough to fit everything in an hour and a half to 2 hour show. But he will be on this week with his segment with Mariposa. Vanessa will be doing the interview. We hope to see you guys Thursday and next week's coffee chat. Anybody else have anything to say before we close out?
Nope. Just go like, subscribe, follow us on all social media platforms.
Stay tuned, man. Stay tuned. A lot of good stuff.
Yes, stay tuned. We got a lot. Yes, we got a lot of good things coming up. You know, we got a lot of unboxing videos that we're doing. Just more stay vlogs, tuned. We're trying to give you guys as much as we can. Yeah, more vlogs.
Yeah, we're just trying to have fun, guys. You know, we want to bring you guys along with us on this journey. You guys have been with us from the beginning. Some of you guys midway, and midway will be the beginning in the future because we ain't stopping. So shout out to everybody in the comments, and we will catch you guys on Thursday. Peace out.
Peace.